Yo, Big Play Slay here, coming back with another video. So I want to go over to Zach Wilson. I'll be breaking down some of his film today. I got 2 highlights that are good and 1 bad. So one is about to come up. So this play is actually a deep downfield throw. And it was just a beautiful pass by Zach Wilson. He's a great improviser. Now, look how he does this. Wait. The video should be now. Oh. So, you see how he just throws it deep? And he puts it where only his receiver can get it. And it's just a beautiful throw. I mean, the way he's in the pocket,
sheer arm talent, the way he just puts that ball on the money is
now,
just
quarterback. He kind of reminds me of Josh Allen. I don't know if he reminded you guys of that. He has so much talent in the world. Like, he's a physical talent. He has physical standpoint. When it comes to his physical standpoint, he's just an unbelievable prospect to look at. He pretty much can fit in a lot of systems. He's like Carson Wentz 2.0 in a way. He's like Josh Allen when it comes to throwing the ball. Standing in the pocket, improvising, just being a great all-around thrower, scrambling on the run, and doing things that are like abnormally ridiculous, like the play that's about to come up, where it's a 3rd down and he rolls out of the pocket and just throws a slinger of a pass. He just slinks one. It's 3rd down, so the wide receiver just basically crosses. And he just throws it. Here it is. So, 3rd down. Wilson rolls out. Just a beautiful pass. Now, that was a great pass, but in the NFL, sometimes that doesn't work. Wentz tried that a lot. He don't always work for him. He's like Josh Allen.
Ridiculous arm talent. He can just throw a laser.
The guy has physical arm talent.
There's some concerns.
He can roll out of the pocket and make
in the NFL
throws like
you
that.
Really want to be smart
throws like that just wow you.
Just beautiful throw.
Just unbelievable in my books. He may not be Trevor Lawrence, but he isn't far off. He has all the intangibles of being a great quarterback. It's been a good while since a good quarterback prospect headed into the NFL draft. The sort of hype surrounding Clemson's Trevor Lawrence in 2021 is almost like Andrew Luck, but bearing arguably the biggest upset in draft history. It will be Lawrence. Oh, look at this play. This was a red flag for me when it came to easy route over here. Just breaking him down.
Get that
now, the receiver, he should have threw it to the receiver. The receiver is just going vertical. And since he can't really pinpoint,
he has to really go through his progression.
Can't really step into that throw.
That's a concern in
just
the
sorts
NFL.
of,
you don't really go through your progressions.
You're not going to find the open kind of has that screen. He really doesn't have it. That first, he should go through his progressions, and he really didn't do that on this play. That was a big red flag to me when I was breaking him down. So, as I pointed out on there,
the receiver, he's just gonna go on the
receiver should have been in the end zone.
And then you have your 2
doing all sorts of junk.
You have this play
highlighted
action,
that
basically, and then
the receiver should have had that ball, but since Wilson really didn't get to step into it,
since he had to throw the ball right here.
He didn't get the type of step that he wanted into it. The ball was not there at a certain time and placement his receiver made right. That was a big red flag. But when it comes to Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence may be the king of the mountain at the game's most important position in the 2021 draft. But BYU's Zach Wilson isn't that far behind. Or at least not as far as some people believe. Wilson's junior season in Provo, Utah was outstanding. In addition to nearly throwing 3,700 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, Wilson added 10 more touchdowns on the ground and posted a passing efficiency of 196.4. BYU head coach Kalani's Kati said he expects Wilson to enjoy similar success at the professional level, partly because of his considerable physical gifts, and at least in part because of his superb work ethic, in my opinion. When Serby mentioned Zach Wilson to Aaron Rodgers, it kind of blew me away. I don't know if you can compare it to Aaron Rodgers. I know he loves the way Aaron Rodgers plays and idolizes the way he plays. Wilson loves Rodgers, but I don't think it's even a consideration. You can compare him to Aaron Rodgers. I think it's more sort of Josh Allen, in my opinion. A guy that has unbelievable arm talent, is physically gifted. He can throw on the run. He's a great improviser. And there are multiple teams that have Zach Wilson above Trevor Lawrence. Mahomes and Kyler comparisons made for sure, as at NFL draft scouts mentioned. Now that actually shocks me, since what he does as a thrower and as a runner is exactly where we are as a league right now. He throws some of those 50-50 balls with his shoulder squares to the defense after running around in the pocket, and I'm seeing Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech all over again. It's exactly what I see. This is what the NFL is looking for. You don't want these bad games that Fox calls. Fox wants good games. And why not bring a kid that has physical gift of a lifetime? I mean, the guy has sheer arm talent, and he could really throw the ball on the money on any given situation. There's some concerns with him and his surgery and the 2 bad seasons, 1 good season. He has an injury history. Yes, that doesn't really shock me, but I am scared that he has the same issues as Carson Wentz. I heard something today on Philly the podcast. Go check his channel out. Great guy. He was saying that Zach Wilson and his parent, I don't remember, but when I came in, it was like that near end. I heard him talking about how something with Wilson and the guy, I think the coach or his mom being mad at each other. I don't really know, but that shocks me because I feel like he's a great kid, but I just don't want Wentz all over again. When you're a head coach, you want your guy, and Nick Sirianni wants his guy, a guy who could fit in his system right away. And you want an improviser who's a great, just physical talent, who brings everything to the table. Decision making is on point. Who doesn't throw the ball into bad areas. That's the type of quarterback I want. A quarterback who's smart with what he's doing. But I also want a quarterback that's physically gifted and has a physical arm talent. You want that in a quarterback. If you don't have that, you're not in the NFL. You're just running the ball all over again. You're just running the ball countlessly. I'm not so sure that I wouldn't take Wilson over Lawrence. Dude, his live arm, compact throwing mechanics, and unbelievable feet in the pocket. Just to balance the quickness to set, the foot energy that becomes ball velocity out of his hand. Cue Jets fans who have been desperately searching as a franchise quarterback. I think that's what the Jets want. But thank you guys for watching. I'll end it here.